You're here with Shug and Alan.
Today we're heading to CalafiaValley wine country in Ensenada. Is this a beautiful wine region or just another tourist stop? Let's find out. Okay, we're at the meeting spot. It was a quick 10-minute walk to get here. We did stop and talk to a few different people that recognized us, so it's probably a quicker walk than that. We're supposed to be here at 9:30.
Yes.
Well, that's the time that it's leaving, so they say get here 15 minutes early, like 9:15. We got here about 9 o'clock. We didn't want to take any chances. So yeah, it was quick and easy. Getting off the ship was easy. It's not a tender port, so you get right off. So yeah, we had no problem getting here in a timely manner. You ready to get this excursion going? All right.
Shug's always ready.
Shug was born ready. Stop it,
He knows that. Yeah.
Stop it, Alan. Also want to mention, if you get the tickets through CruiseExcursion group, it gives you directions on how to get there, but you'll walk through or past both of the guard houses, both the security houses. Yeah, once you get through those, you're going to see it right there on the right-hand side. There's a gentleman standing there holding a CruiseExcursion's group sign. That's where you're going to meet up. Just be ready to go.
Yeah, it's very easy, so you won't get lost.
No, not at all.
All right, so we are headed to our tour bus now. Look like we're going to be on van number 7. Lucky 7.
But right here, I'd like to point out we got our driver, Alejandro. So he's going to be in charge of yes, the driving, so you'll notice that he will not be paying attention much to us. He likes to focus on the road. So just in case you're wondering something about him, he does like tacos.
That makes him a good man. Yeah. Okay, we arrived at our first winery. Took about 35 minutes to get here. It was an interesting drive.
It was.
Let's go see. Let's go get some wine. They give you a bathroom break as soon as you get here if you need to go. Which I don't yet, Shug. Do you?
Nope, I'm good right now.
We went before we left. We're ready to get to the action. Okay, thank you. We've been here before, right? Looks familiar.
Yeah, we have done this excursion before. And it's pretty nice, so we chose this one again.
Last time we did it was through the cruise line. This time we did it outside of the cruise line, so it was only $45 a person, which is considerably cheaper. Again, you take that chance. If you don't get back in time, the cruise ship's not going to wait for you, but we're pretty confident that we'll get back in time. We've done this before. And of course, Shug's got to get some photo ops in.
Of course. Shug don't go nowhere without a photo op. Let's get some more.
She sees a wine bottle. That's a big wine bottle.
That's big. I don't know how long it would take us to finish this one off, but here's my second photo op, so I got to give you guys a pose.
Since we're not big wine drinkers,
we're not.
It'd go bad. He was saying on the tour bus, once you open up a bottle, you got to drink it within 2 days. Yeah, we'd have a few sips out of it, and the rest of it would go to waste. We'd have to invite some of you over to polish off the rest of it. Now, if it was Dr. Pepper
or Coke
or nasty Coca-Cola, it would get polished off. So, okay. We'll take a little look around while everyone's taking a little break. Okay. I'll show you guys where we came from. The bus is parked, or was parked, right down there. That's where we came through.
In that case, right here, allow me to introduce to you your wine expert, Sophia.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
Sophia.
Hi.
So Sophia is going to be showing you their place and also be pouring out the wine later. So I'm actually going to ask you to please follow her because I'm actually going to step away because I got to chop up some stuff to pair up with the wine. So I'll see you when you come back, and I'll make sure to do a little bit of quality control with you. So please follow her lead.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Come with me, please. Fernando mentioned it. My name is Sofia. You can call me Sophie if you like. Welcome to El Lecheto. Is the first time you're here?
No.
Okay. No?
No.
No.
Have you come before?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Anyway, welcome.
Thank you.
I asking you because I'm going to tell you about the history of this place. This winery started in 1928, so we are almost 100 years old. I know I look younger, but I drink a lot of wine every day. And the founder was an Italian immigrant. That's why the name. The founder was Angelo Cheto. Angelo started first with a small winery, and then his son took over the winery. His son was Luis Agustin Cheto, and his son added his initials to the name of the winery. That's why we are L.A. Cheto, because of Luis Agustin, not for Los Angeles. And well, Luis Agustin started to export the wine to other countries. That's why now we become the largest, the biggest winery in Mexico. Our production is a massive production. We sell our wine in all the stores in Mexico and in other countries too. We export to USA, to Canada, to some countries in Europe.
Thank you.
But 60,000 bottles per tank. And in this tank you are observing 92,000 liters tank, so they produce 100,000 bottles per tank, more or less. And this is only our fermentation room. We have more tanks, even bigger than this, and also smaller tanks. But these are, we ferment our most commercial wine in this kind of tank. So we produce a lot of wine every year. Sir, that some of them have already the cluster of grapes. Still green, yeah.
I see it.
But soon will be ready to be harvested.
Oh, okay.
Another
Here.
important thing that you're gonna observe are the roses here at the beginning. The roses prevent plagues. If a plague comes, we'll stay in the rose, and that is an alert for us to attack the plague before all the vines are contaminated. Yeah. Here we have some of our wine. Most of the wine we produce after fermentation go directly to the bottle. We have red oak there, and we have the Cabernet Sauvignon inside because we want a softer wine to become smoother. Right now they are bottling the small ones. We bottle the wine in the barrels, and from commercial wine in small bottles here. Okay, in this area you are observing these big tanks. We use these tanks to store the wine that is ready to go to the bottle. Once the wine is ready, we send it to these tanks to concentrate the same wine in the same place. You observe Virgin Guadalupe. It's the Mexican version of Virgin Mary. Also, it's a very important saint for Mexican people. Also, here we have Virgin Guadalupe in honor of the valley. Guadalupe Valley is named after La Virgen de Guadalupe. Okay, look, the wine is here.
Now over here, do let me point out that we got a few of the things to try out while you're enjoying the wine is some olives, which are from their production. So these are Cheto olives. And then with those same olives, they make the olive oil. Now, unfortunately, they don't have this size bottle because they do sell them, just they ran out. But this olive oil that they produce with those olives, here we mixed up a bit of a vinaigrette with balsamic vinegar. And then we got right here some Monterey Jack cheese, as well as some Mexican French bread, which in Mexico we call bolillo.
Okay, we are going to taste 4 different wines, 2 white wines and 2 red wines. We'll start with the white one because it's the lighter one. The first one we are going to test is is Chenin Blanc. Okay? Feel free to grab your glass if you are ready for your breakfast wine.
All right, let's see.
How would you describe it?
It's a little bit cold.
I don't know, it's wine.
Yeah.
So you need to reduce the acidity. The acidity make it cold.
Okay, I'm gonna taste it.
Tell me what you think.
I don't know. It's just hard to explain the taste.
In the case of aroma,
It's not a real strong taste.
No, it's not. It's not real strong at all. Okay, thank you. Oh, I made a big old pool. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is good.
it's the steam barrel. Also, we reuse that wine for the second tour, so.
Yeah, they put the
good,
barrel
huh?
the way there so you can have a walk machine. Now we're just to head out from this place in about 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
So I'm gonna meet you outside in a few more minutes.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. I want to take a quick moment to invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more of our cruise adventures. We post videos every week, food reviews, vlogs, all sorts of travel content. If you're subscribed, you're not going to miss it. Also, if you're feeling really adventurous, consider becoming a member. Members get extra perks on our channel that nobody else gets. You'll get early access to videos and a whole lot more. The link's down below. You can join for as little as $2.99 a month. So we'll see you as a member. She's on the run looking for more photo ops. Oh, she took her jacket off and it's cold out here, so this must be serious.
Look at this, it's so cute. These are wine bottles in all the like different colors. So it'll be perfect for me.
All right, look at that. How about the tractor, Shug?
See if I can go start it up. It doesn't look like it's been started up in a while.
Looks like that.
Whew. I'm coming out my shoe, hold on.
Uh-oh.
This excursion, I maybe tell people to wear closed-toe shoes. Let's see.
You're probably not supposed to climb up in there.
Yeah,
Shug.
I just want to see if I can get it started.
And that seat looks a little suspect over there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
They got steps for you.
Oh, so you are supposed to get up there.
There we go. Let's see if I can get this bad boy
Farm
running.
Shug.
Let's
Go harvest some grapes or some olives.
All right, I don't know if this sucker's gonna start up, but if it do,
Just don't run
I'm
me
going
over.
this way.
Don't-
Meet me north.
Don't run me over.
This is the Green Acres, you know. Green Acres is the
place to be. We're dating Shug, yes sirree.
Zsa Gabor. Okay.
But I'm singing the song also.
Exactly, because we're like 10 months apart.
Yeah. Yeah, come on out there before you get hurt.
Okay. You always think I'm gonna get hurt.
I'm watching out for you. All right, look at all that. Oh, there's another little tractor, Shug. Did you miss that one?
I missed that one, but let's see.
Shug and her photo ops.
Maybe this one will start up a little better. Vroom. Okay, let's see.
Does that say Lamborghini on there?
It looks like it does. Okay.
Wow.
All right, now this is definitely the farm life. It's
Okay,
giving off that
that's
vibe.
more like your tractor.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay. All right, so they're still in there. He said give us about 10 minutes and he'd be ready to go on to our next vineyard, if that's the correct terminology for it, our next stop. Next stop.
They decided to focus on sweet wines.
Yay.
But the thing is this, the place doesn't really give a focus on visitors learning about winemaking. Since you already visited this place, it's like, yeah, you know, you already got all this. So the next place is more about enjoying the place at your leisure, along with Guadalupe's vision, which is she wanted to just have a vineyard to enjoy looking at.
Okay.
So she comes over here in the 60s, makes a partnership with Chetos to grow them grapes. Unfortunately, the partnership ended in 2007, and the family knew that they couldn't really compete in the national market making wine or even exporting wine. So instead they decided, like, all right, we're gonna make wine, but instead we're gonna focus on welcoming visitors to the Cheto family next door with us to have pizzas, pastas, and salads.
We have arrived at our next
used
stop.
to welcome visitors, but the family, because of her age and the whole pandemic, it's like maybe you shouldn't welcome visitors because you could easily come into contact with more than 100 people a day. Hola, buenos días. Sorry, okay, so they got no tacos. In a few minutes, they're gonna give you your 4 cups of wine from this little bar. They typically serve you Grenache Blanc, Cabernet Sauvignon, semi-sweet red ruby red, and full-on sweet honey wine. They got spicy jams, sweet jams, liqueurs, and cream liqueurs. If you're trying out any liqueur or cream liqueur, I suggest you try out the macadamia liqueur or the coffee cream liqueur. So over here, we got a little bit of chips, but just know that we got some salsas over here. Careful with the ones that say habanero. Those can be quite hot. If it says chipotle, yeah, that's nothing. So I have a few plates here in case you want to grab some chips.
Okay.
Try out whatever you want from right here. And save the plate for a little bit for when they get the cheese and bread so I can get it to you.
All right. All right. Tell me again. I don't want one that's too hot. So, which one do you think? I like a little spice,
All
but
right.
not,
So
you know.
let's start with this. You tell me how hot this is. Is this
And
too hot?
nothing with peanuts for her.
No, this olive oil with a little bit of pepper.
So tell me what again, the name of it?
So this is chimichurri with a little bit of pepper.
Okay. This one's good.
What do you think of that?
La
It's
salsa
good.
macha no tiene cacahuate?
It's like it's not too hot, but it has like a little bit of spice to it.
Okay. So this chipotle, he said chipotle is not very hot. You want to try
Which one's
that?
Chipotle?
This is
That
not
red one?
hot, really.
Chipotle? Okay.
¿Cuál otra?
You can just sprinkle it on all of them. I'll be
Sure.
okay. Yeah, I'll be
All of them.
okay.
Okay. Sí, porque hay dos que tienen
I don't know,
cacahuate.
let me
I'm going
get
to
it on
try
all
some
of them.
too.
Sí, porque
This girl.
las otras,
All right, let's see what
las
you got
otras
there.
tienen cacahuate, por ejemplo, la está de chiltepín, serrano y matcha.
It's hot.
It's hot.
That's good. It's a good hot.
Y el chiltepín con hojita de ajo asada.
Whew, I'm about to have you taste it. Huh?
Yeah.
Estas dos.
Look at this girl. It's my turn. It's Big Boy's turn.
Spicy?
You should try one of those super hot ones.
Sí.
I don't know what's.
Más aire.
What kind of cheese is this, Fernando?
No, I
So
like
this
the red
fresh
one.
cheese.
Fresh off. You scared us wrong yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
this cheese, unfortunately, which is not bad, just that it doesn't melt.
All right.
But it's really good cheese. We like sprinkling on like
Tell me
meat.
if it's too hot.
Oh, that kind of cheese.
What's this one
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Which one you got? This one right
It's
here?
not the smelly, dry
Yeah.
kind.
If you guys can see that, I'm gonna let it sit still so it can
Yes.
focus.
That's hot.
But it got a good little tang, huh?
Yeah, it's hot though.
Okay, all right.
I'm a cheese eater.
But the Chipotle also? It's
Yeah.
that last one.
So let me check.
Let me try this one. Rica Salsa Serrano.
Oh, Alan's living life on the edge because he can withstand spicy food. Not me. I'll be begging for my life if it's too hot. Okay. Alrighty. Which one did you guys have? Oh, over here. Okay. I'm gonna try that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, over here is where we're gonna taste our spicy jams.
Okay. So if anybody wants pizzas or even like lasagna, pasta, they do have it available. Sorry? Oh, you're done with the plate. You just leave it this side. Let me check on the bread. El pan, ¿sabes si va a salir?
Okay, clearly it's not too hot for Alan. He's licking his fingers.
Yeah.
They also got quesadillas. Let me check because I don't know an expert in chimichurri. El chimichurri, ¿cómo se hace?
What's that one?
Salsa gourmet habanero fresas.
Habanero. Didn't he say if it has habanero on it, it's hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically it's like
No, it's not coming out.
It ain't.
I have to shake it. Okay, he found another habanero.
This one's coming out.
I'm expecting a reaction.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to give a reaction.
Pop or something.
Right. Okay, so that wasn't too hot for you?
Habanero kicks you in a minute. It takes a minute.
Okay.
Some people have told me that there are a few of the habanero jams that are spicier than the salsa.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'm going to send him over there next.
All right. Ojo asado y chiltepin. Woo.
Oh, this is for you. This is, I have right here bread and cheese. Oh, sorry, bread. We got cream cheese and jalapeno, sourdough, and cream cheese and fruit jelly. I think it's strawberry. It's the first one of the case. Strawberry jelly.
So what's this one again?
Sourdough.
Yeah, I'm going to taste the sourdough.
I'm going to taste the strawberry and I'm going to taste the sourdough.
And
strawberry
get
and
a
pineapple.
sourdough for me also.
Oh, okay.
Strawberry and pineapple. So we got bread right here.
This is strawberry.
We got bread. Sourdough, cream cheese and jalapeno, cream cheese and...
Oh, wow,
Do you
that's good.
taste the strawberry?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice and creamy, the strawberry.
That's
It-
good.
It
So the
tastes warm,
strawberry
too.
baked into the bread.
Yeah.
You guys can see that. Let it focus. All right.
Yeah, it's warm, too. This is sourdough. This doesn't look like sourdough.
No, that's the sourdough, I believe he said.
Doesn't look like sourdough.
Cream cheese and jalapeno, cream cheese and fruit jelly, strawberry and pineapple, and sourdough.
Yeah, it
Now,
needs,
have any taste to it?
it needs something.
Some jelly. Okay, let's put some sweet jams or spicy. Which one to try?
Yeah, I don't know. This looks good. Let's try this. Uh-oh.
They don't want to come out.
Come here. Get on there. What does that say that is? Yeah, it's kind of hard to read it because the label's kind of smudged.
How much you want? This is the one that's chimichurri and a little bit of pepper.
Yeah, it tastes like a grape.
Okay, like grape jelly. All right, let's move down to the spicy.
Okay, this is habanero right here. I don't think I want too much on there. Oh,
That was a good reaction. So something tastes good.
yeah. I've never had a spicy jelly before. That's interesting. Habanero jelly. Yeah, it's spicy.
Okay, so we have your spicy jams, sweet jams, and then over here is where all your salsas are. All right, so here's some more wine we're gonna taste.
No, disculpa, no, invadiendo la chapa.
Thank
Okay,
Careful with that.
and one
Wanna
more
hold
for
this?
me.
I'll get it. I'll
You
get
got
it.
it? All right, I'll hold the bread. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go try these out.
All right, let's see if any of these have a fruity flavor.
Okay, and I got 4 different ones.
And she's going to take a sip out of each one.
Exactly.
Well, that's
Alan
good.
will be carrying me back to the ship.
Uh-huh.
Instead of starting from left to right, I'm going to go from right to left. I'm going to start.
Okay, good. You'll start with the one that looks like water.
They look like gin.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's so, I don't know. You know what? It tastes like that first one at the very first wine that we went to.
Okay.
Okay, here's number 2. And I don't know the name of these. They just give us the...
The little holder with
Yeah.
the different samples. I think you said at the beginning the different types that we would try, but I don't know which one.
Okay, I know. That one was kind of warm going down. Woo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be carrying her over my shoulder.
This one's good.
That's fruity?
It's real sweet.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to try to figure out and get the names for you guys. This one's really sweet. And so is this one.
Oh, okay.
So definitely these two. These two is, I don't know.
They're suspect?
They're suspect. So, all right, I think I need to put some chips in my mouth.
Oh, okay. All right, let me try these bad boys out.
Okay, so what, you gonna start from left or right?
I think I'm going to start over here on the left. You said these are fruity. That sounds
Yes.
like the best, so we'll save the best for last. Let's try this one. The Shug says looks like gin. I say looks like water.
Yeah. That's what I would call bumpy face.
Bumpy face. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a yellowish hue to it. So yeah, that kind of tastes like the wine at the other place.
The very first one we had.
All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that one you can feel the heat when it's going down, like Shug said. Yeah. Huh. It's interesting. These guys watching are probably like, these non-wine drinkers.
Yes, we are. Sorry, guys. This is fun to experience all the different wines, but you can tell we are not wine drinkers.
Yeah, we can't give much a review on wine, but thanks for watching anyhow, at least for the entertainment. All right, this one's supposed to be fruity, according to Shug. Let's see. Oh yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I like that.
So maybe if we were to become wine drinkers, we would go more for fruity taste.
Yeah. So drop in the comments below if you're wine drinkers, what would we look for if we want something that's kind of a fruity taste?
Yes, let us know, please.
Yeah, I mean, I hear drinking wine like a glass a day is good for you. So, I don't know. Let's see this one here. Oh, yeah, it's fruity too, both of
Yeah,
these.
the last two have that fruity taste.
Yeah, so both of these have a fruity taste. This one, you can feel the heat when it's going down. This one just tastes, I don't know, like wine. I don't know. Tastes like the wine from the other place
From
that
the
we were
very
at.
first stop, yeah.
Not that we gave a great description on that, but okay. Yeah, I like the fruity ones. Okay. Let me polish these off and we'll get back to you.
All right.
Okay, so,
So to start off, we got the first one is Grenache Blanc.
okay.
It's like a hint of sweetness, not really. Then we got Cabernet Sauvignon, so that's a dry wine. Then we
That's why
got
it feels kind of like you can feel the heat when it goes down.
yes,
Okay.
Okay.
that typical harshness of the Sauvignon.
This one I really liked.
Then we got right here a semi-sweet Ruby Red,
Okay, ruby red. Okay.
and then we got over here it's the Ruby Red with honey.
That's why it's
okay.
sweet. Yes,
Yeah,
these
those
two
last
right
two are
here.
good.
So I mean, that's definitely sweeter than anything you tried today at Cheto, and this is just overly sweet.
I like that. Okay.
cool.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. We
Welcome.
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Enjoy.
So we know this one has honey. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, I would definitely be the sweet person as far as wine's concerned.
She might finish off those last two maybe, but the first two.
I'm gonna take my time though. But yeah, so now you guys know what these wines are. And then again, let us know in the comments, now that you know the name, which one would you try?
Yeah, do you guys like a more fruity wine or do you like something that
A little harsh.
you can feel the heat going down? And I don't know how you describe the first one.
I can't really, I can't. I don't know, I can't explain
I don't
this
know why
one.
somebody
Just
would drink
real-
that.
It's like real dry. That's what I
Yeah.
would say. So
Yeah, I mean that second one because of that heat, that's interesting. You know, I would drink that. The first one, yeah, I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna finish up some wine and eat some chips behind it.
Okay.
Okay, so you got there's the macadamia liqueur,
Which one is that one?
that clear one,
Okay, macadamia. Okay.
and the Mexican spiked eggnog
Mexican
that we
spice.
call rompope.
Okay, got it. All right.
All right, should be interesting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, maybe I'll try the Mexican eggnog.
Okay.
Oh, it's good. It tastes like our eggnog.
Okay. Yeah, you better not try the other one, macadamia.
Yeah, that one I'll pass on because my allergies are so severe. So we'll let Alan have the pleasures of that one.
Okay.
But this Mexican eggnog, it's it. That's the business.
Okay.
Okay, so I passed my macadamian over to Alan. Is that the one you're gonna try first, or the Mexican eggnog?
This is the Mexican eggnog.
Okay.
So if you've watched this before, this probably isn't going to surprise you, but I've never had eggnog before. So I guess if I'm going to have some, let's start off with Mexican eggnog. Looks like egg yolk.
It does. Yeah.
It's good.
It has like a real good sweet flavor to it.
Yeah. Wow.
We might be going back home with some Mexican eggnog.
Is that what eggnog tastes like?
To me, yes.
I mean,
'cause
regular eggnog?
To me, like it has that sweet, milky kind of
Wow.
taste.
Why have I never had that before? Man. All right.
I got you. I got you, babe. We're gonna do that for Christmas.
This Christmas is going to change. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that's the macadamia.
Okay, yeah.
That was good too.
That's good. It's sweet. Yeah. You're missing out, Shug. It's going to polish hers off.
I'm gonna have to pass. I don't have an EpiPen with me, so we're gonna pass on that one.
Let me take care of Shug right here. I don't want anything bad to happen, so let me.
Of course you don't.
Yeah, those are good.
They are.
They're smooth. They're sweet. Yeah, we like sweet. You know, I don't know. We like sweet.
Yeah, you can
So,
tell from the wine. Our two favorite was the ones on the end.
Yeah. So yeah, that was good. Man, the eggnog. I don't know why I've never had eggnog before. Maybe because it's called eggnog, and I'm thinking I don't want to drink eggs. So I'm weird like that. So okay, it took this to get me to drink it this holiday. I'm gonna have some eggnog. Here's a menu for you of some of the things you can get while you're sitting here, in case you want to come and visit, or they don't have everything available on the tours, but it's a big, pretty good size establishment. So if you happen to come here outside of an excursion, which is quite a drive. And here's the other side. Lots of pizzas. I see pepperoni, my favorite. That lasagna. Oh, it's waving up there. That lasagna looks good. That's what I'm talking about. You see that?
Yeah, the last ones, they're overly sweet.
Now you see it, now you don't.
It's magic.
My stomach does magic.
Also remind you that we have the departure time scale for 12
Yeah, that's really good. It's good. It's good. There's some more pricing for you. If you guys can read Spanish, I speak un poquito, very little Spanish. And I took Spanish in high school, but that was a couple years ago. Just a couple shows.
Jessica, I wasn't gonna say anything. It was a couple years ago.
I graduated a couple years ago.
Again, this is very nice. Lots of tables out here. We chose to sit inside and do our wine tasting because it's a little chilly.
Yeah, just give you guys a little FYI. So we're here in the month of May, and the temperature at the port when we left, I think it was like 61. Right now it says it's 71. It does not feel like it's 71. It feels like it's
51.
Nah, it feels at home like it's 51 to this girl. No, it feels like it's mid 60s. So it's a little cool outside. I mean, I'm wearing shorts right now, and I'm comfortable. A little bit of a chill. Shug wishes she had her Alaska coat on.
And boots.
And oh God, and boots and her scarf and.
Look at this beautiful view.
With the birds chirping. Yeah, it's been a haze outside all day, low clouds. Looked like it was sprinkling a little bit on the way up here.
Yeah,
He was using his
was.
windshield wipers, but it's not right now. It's nice outside. The last time we came, this little fancy stage wasn't here. At least I don't remember it.
No, I don't remember it neither. I kind of want to say this is where they do their performing, because you see over here they have some like DJ equipment going on right here.
Right, so maybe they do some dancing up there. That would have been cool. Now, not quite sure what they do. Like, you know, right now there's nobody here besides us. You can tell that this place can hold quite a few people, and they serve a good selection of food normally. So I'm not sure, you know, if people reserve it for different things. But yeah, it's a good sized facility, you know, outdoors and in.